Hi there, I'm Christopher Dunnigan. This is HandmadeInVermont.com, and today we're talking about the Hubbardton Forge Contemporary Formae floor lamp. This is the 232720. So the name implies contemporary. It's also a transitional design. I don't think it's incredibly modern, and it's not incredibly traditional. It's kind of like right in the middle there. So it can go into a variety of design aesthetic. So it can go into a classic house, the antique homes. It's also very good for offices and waiting rooms, that kind of thing, if you're doing commercial work, as well as a lot of residential, like living rooms. If you need a lot of light out of a Hubbardton Forge floor lamp, this will give you the most because you actually have two sockets. Each of them can accept up to a 100-watt bulb. The top of the shade is open, so it's putting a lot of light on the ceiling. The light goes up there, hits that white ceiling, and just bathes the room. Below, when you're looking into the shade from below, it actually has two white glass diffusers. There are these cups that are holding the bulb inside these cups, and it'll keep you from seeing the bulb, which is really nice when you're looking at it from below. So let's talk about a couple things. Why don't we talk about the socket first? So, like I said, you have two porcelain sockets inside of those two white glass diffusers, and those are kind of these white cups about yay high out of a white glass. So you're not going to be able to see the sockets, and you can put up to 100 watts, like I said before. You can also put in LEDs. You can put in dimmable LEDs. There are 100-watt equivalent dimmable LEDs out in the world that I've actually bought, like at Home Depot or online. I think you can even find probably 150-watt equivalent LEDs that will fit into this fixture without a problem, and I think this is actually one of them, believe it or not. So height of the fixture, 58 inches, that's to the top of the shade. The oval shade is open on top. It does not have a glass diffuser, so a lot of light is going to come out of this. It is 19.5 inches on its broadest side, 13.5 inches in depth, and the height of the shade is 9.3 inches. So let's talk about metal finishes for a second. You have 9 different metal finishes to play with on this. On our website, there's a metal finishes help guide. There's a chart. You can click on that chart, on the pictures of the A's and the B's on them, and it's going to kind of take you into a few more pages where it's going to show you different items in that finish. Really important to watch the video on that page, the finishes help guide video, because it's going to walk you through what translucent finishes look like when they're in heavy forging. There's not a lot of heavy forging on this fixture. However, it's good to watch that video anyway. It's going to talk about all the finishes. Beyond the finishes, now let's go to the lampshade materials. So we have a lampshade materials help guide. That's going to have a video, which you can also watch. But even better than that, when you go back to the page for this, there's a pull-down menu. It's going to show you which fabrics are available for this oval shade. You can also click and order free swatches, which I recommend you guys doing. They're free. They go out in the mail the same day. You get them in a couple days, and you can kind of put them against your wooden tables or the paint on the walls and kind of see what they look like in your conditions and right in your hand, which is awesome. The footprint on this, 12 inches by 8.6. It's coming in at 25 pounds, which is awesome. The switch for this is actually a wand that comes up from the base, from that base on the floor, and it comes up about 35 inches off the floor, and it's just a little turn wand on a stick. So when you're standing there, all you have to do is reach down right where your hand would be anyway, and you can basically turn it on and off. And it's a dimmer, so it's an awesome piece. So we talked about the metal finishes. We talked about the lampshade materials help guide. We talked about what you can put into it, LEDs and incandescent. I think I've even put in BT15 halogens in this, and if you really want to light up the world, then these are the ways to go. They're easy to get. There's a little tiny bulb hiding in here. 100-watt equivalent or 100-watt version of this is almost too bright to even look at. So it depends on what your needs are. Two 100-watt equivalent LEDs is going to be more than adequate light for this. And like I said, you can get them in dimmable versions. The nice thing is you can choose your color temperature too. When you guys are buying your LEDs, you just look on the side of the box. It's going to have that little chart in line with a little arrow pointing down at it. 2700 Kelvin is the warm light that you're used to. Same temperature and warmth as a light from an incandescent bulb. 3000 K way over there. Down here is going to be that kind of cooler daylight from outside. Some people like one, some people like the other. There's no right or wrong answer, but it's nice to have choices, and they're out there for you. So when you buy your Hubbardton forged table lamps and floor lamps from HandmadeInVermont.com, you know the lowest price you're going to find is us. We have free shipping in every state except Alaska and Hawaii. There's no sales tax if you ship out of the state of Vermont. We have 90-day returns. There's no restocking fees. You can get more details on that on our website. Hubbardton forged normal lead time is about 3 to 4 weeks out the door. We have a rush program that cuts that time in half. It's very inexpensive. Just give us a call and we can kind of walk you through that. We also have this on the floor to look at. We have the biggest showroom in the world here in Vermont, 350 Hubbardton forged things for you guys to come see. We're open every day except Sunday, 11 to 6, and our phones are open every day except Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time, so it's definitely worth coming to see us. You can email us at sales@HandmadeInVermont.com. It's right on our website on the very top. You can just click it. It opens your Outlook. Or you can call 802-446-2400. And we're here to talk to you. Like I said, you can order those swatches, and that's probably the most important thing to do. And watch that Finishes Help Guide video. That's the other thing. That'll kind of get you through the, all of the options on this fixture. In addition to that, we have great vacation rentals here in Vermont. StayInVermont.org, and we're near skiing. We're near lakes. You can come see our showroom and stay in our really cool houses and condos. And we would love to see you. Okay, thanks for stopping in today, and we will talk to you guys soon. Take care. Goodbye.